Alright, welcome back YouTube, and we're going to continue our adventure with our heroine Isabelle in Skyrim. So now we are tasked with going to the capital of Whiterun, the capital of Whiterun Hold, and talking to the Jarl to get him to send help to Riverwood, which is, as Gerder put it, defenseless against the dragon that is who knows where. Let's go. On the way there, though, I'm going to stop and do an errand, if you want to call it that, in town, and you'll see why in a bit. We're going, well, let me put it this way. It's going to start off a side quest that happens at the same time, known as the Golden Claw. I like to look at the sky, the night sky in the Elder Scrolls, because if you thought that Tamriel, the empire that Skyrim is a part of, was on Earth, you're wrong. This is one of the two moons that circle the globe. This is a completely different planet known as Nirn. I forget what the names of the two moons are. One of them is red and the other one blue. The Khajiit, I believe I read this somewhere, the Khajiit have a very special connection, or at least believe that they have a very special connection with these moons. We are going to stop by the Riverwood Trader on our way out of town. And so begins the Golden Claw.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Don't worry about it. Hey, Lucan.
Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Do you have what have you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
He's only got 32 gold, so I won't be able to barter a lot with him. I'll have to sell most of the other stuff probably to either the Khajiit caravan if I'm lucky, and they happen to be near Whiterun, or to the general trader in Whiterun. But we'll see if we can sell him something. Get rid of some of this crap. Let's try this garnet. You can't even do the garnet. Sell a Horker Tux. That's odd. I think sometimes there's a glitch that happens with Lucan Valerius before you finish the Golden Claw, and you can't really sell anything to him, so we'll just forget that for now. Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only at one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Done.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, north of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No. By the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
A little overprotective, aren't you, Lucan? Camilla and I will take our leave now. Well, Camilla probably only for a few minutes. And yes, this is the same Camilla that Sven and Feindal are fighting over.
Bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Yeah, with the creepy structure on it. Well, shall we go?
This way.
Yeah, okay, don't just stand there, come on. If I run, will she follow me? Or is she just gonna stand there? Okay, finally.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
I hate how you can't run at the same pace as the NPCs, walk at the same pace as the NPCs here. So you have to run and then stop, and then run and then stop. Well, come on. I don't have all night. It's going to say day, but it's not day. Not in real life either. It's like 10 o'clock, I
I
think.
wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take long. He's such a child.
Alright, see ya.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
How much farther do I have to walk?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
Okay.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be back up.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually... I'm going to change novice hood, wear fur boots, and fur gauntlets. Conjure familiar. Okay, let's go. Now we're headed straight on to Whiterun. Wonder if that girl is... she's gone, huh? That's an odd sound, isn't it? Generally, there's a wolf around this corner somewhere. Usually. Maybe not. Huh, weird. At least you won't meet any Imperials along the way. You liar. Hey, dude.
I'm warning you. Your presence interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
Whatever. If I'm right, up ahead somewhere, Yep.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Rude! You didn't look like you needed help.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers.
My familiar is being very loud right now. What is a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
It always kind of startles me whenever my familiars, disappear.
Good hunt ahead of us.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion.
Well, thank you. From a Nord, that's definitely a compliment, being called strong. Being told that you could be a companion is beyond a compliment. It's an amazing one. Is the Khajiit caravan here today? Yes, they are. Excellent. Let's go sell some of my crap. The Khajiit caravan travels around Skyrim, so you might find they're always outside cities, and you might find them anywhere really at any particular time. Hey, Resad.
Welcome to you.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
And they always have interesting stuff, including some stuff that's a little sketchy, shall we say, like skooma. Sell garnets. And this is the reason why we pick up as much stuff as we can. Go back and sell it. And that's how you make money in Skyrim when you're too lazy to work. Yep, that's me. I am a homeless adventurer who's too lazy to get a job. Yay! I usually like to keep at least one thing of armor. You know, maybe it's just a security blanket, I'm not sure. But I often use it when I'm like fighting big monsters like dragons, at least in the early stages when I'm still not very good at magic. Why sell your goods in Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
I'm curious about your homeland.
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Hello, Khajiit people.
How high the mountains of Skyrim rise. Yes?
Fortune smiles upon this meeting. Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve you?
It's just the way that Khajiits tend to refer to themselves as this one. Not sure why. Yeah, sorry.
A peaceful greeting to you. The air is so clear in Skyrim. One can see forever.
Can you train me in sneak?
They'll never see you coming.
Nah.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again on the side of a Khajiit in a sandstorm. If we offer a discount to both sides, the winners will persecute us for helping the losers.
I had not thought of it that way.
You guys take a really long time to get back to your drinking hall, don't you?
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Thank you.
Win today. Good hunt ahead of us.
I'm here to help. Getting tired of hanging around talking all day.
That's nice, because you're the only one there that's flapping your gums, Farkas. I'm not talking to you.
How do you feel? You might be sick. If you
Who's
wish
talking to
hunt
me?
with your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Yes.
But we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
You just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you Isgrimor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble out here.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never steal for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. I'm waiting.
Getting tired of hanging around talking all day.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horror stories here. We'll be ready.
It's 4 a.m. So this is Whiterun Hold. I actually really like the architecture of Whiterun. It's probably my favorite layout of any city in Skyrim. Here we are, I can finally cure that disease. And I don't have to pay anything. All I have to do is pray to Talos. Oh, great Talos, grant me the cure. A cure. If you notice, it's gone. The rock joint is gone. Well, let's see, it'll probably be like, what, 5 minutes before I pick up another disease? Ha ha ha. Welcome to Dragon's Reach. I like to be lore friendly, or I mean to be realistic, you know. And the guards are on edge, so obviously the people in the people running the show are going to be on edge as well. So I thought it might be a good idea to, you know, disarm myself so I don't freak them out. Although in reality, in the game, it really doesn't matter. You could come with a dagger in your teeth and whatnot, and it wouldn't bother them as long as you didn't draw your sword. But me, I like to play things realistically, so I'm gonna put myself in my street clothes too, or what passes for street clothes right now while I'm at it. Whoops.
What would you have me? Nothing? My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What you say now prevents us. Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not... I will not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties. That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons. Rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Your confidence is really inspiring. May or may not actually be there. What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So, what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone said to be the map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt heard in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Tell me more about the Dragon
I'm
War.
surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although there's a glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So, were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Bruce's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
He's actually making a reference to the book Olaf and the Dragon, which I picked up in I picked up a copy of that in Gerder's house. Where can I learn more about magic?
Prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Have you encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero won Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
See, I'm going to see if, since I'm a mage, if I can buy some spells off of him. Spells are really expensive, but you only have to buy them once in order. Unlike scrolls, you only have to buy them once in order to use them.
Take a look.
So I'm going to see what I can buy, which is probably not much, given that I only have 459 gold, which is pitiful. That's one reason why I'm so excited when I find a spell for free. Spell Tome Bound Battle Axe. I'm going to get bound, let's see, I plan at some point at least to get bound sword, because it's really useful to get bound weapons, because you can summon a weapon rather than having to carry it around. It reduces your carry weight, so you can carry more stuff to sell. One of the most useful ones to me is clairvoyance, which if you get lost in a tomb, it'll show you the direction you're supposed to go. It's like having a magical compass, sort of. Well, not really, but you get the idea. It's in the illusion school of magic. Now, another one that I want to have, flames and sparks. I want to get frostbite so I can do ice damage, and that's all three of them, the first three of them there. The first three set. Just a minute. Yep, I want to get frostbite. I carry around lists of all this stuff so I can check off what I have and what I don't have of spells, shouts, and I'll explain. Shouts will be explained later. You don't have to know what that is now. And books. Healing Hands is really cool because it you can use it to heal. If you have a follower following you around, they can die most of the time unless they've been marked as unkillable. So you can use Healing Hands to heal them. But it's a apprentice level destruction spell, and so it takes a lot of apprentice level restoration spell, And since I'm a novice in restoration, it means it would take up way too much magic to use one. Muffle is pretty cool too, especially if you're trying to be an assassin or a thief. But the first thing I'm going to do is Oak Flesh, because that will act as a it's an alteration spell that basically turns your clothes into low-level armor. And that's all that I can do right now. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, it reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Sure. I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Excuse me? What are the duties of a court wizard?
Simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course.
I'm not an imbecile.
Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Right.
Of course, Jarl Balgoof. You have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is go over and see if there's anything. Whenever I see stations like this, I go see if there's anything I can do. I doubt it, but I'm going to see if there's anything I can disenchant to learn an enchantment. Nope, not getting rid of those. My enchantment level is too low for it to make any sense for me to get to disenchant the things that I'm going to use a lot. Alchemy. I'm going to see what I can make at the alchemy table. I might want to make some healing potions or something. I'm just looking through my trusty guide here. Alright, so let's see. What can we do? Of course, we can't really do that much because we don't have... I can't really make that much because I really don't have that much in the way of ingredients yet. I'm going to try Fortify Conjuration, which requires, can use lavender. Under normal circumstances, in order to learn the ingredients in a potion that can, what type of effects various ingredients will have, it's kind of trial and error. But you can also use the handy guide, and by the way, the guide, I've said it before, but if you want this guide, the official Elder Scrolls V Skyrim guide, the link to where to get it is in the first video's description. And also you can buy recipes at most alchemist shops. All right, so we're doing Fortify Conjuration. So we do lavender, and then another one that we're going to need, blue mountain flower. And we're going to quit alchemy. I tend to like to use, if possible, I tend to like to use less expensive or rare ingredients.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
This kid is a real buzzkill. Okay, it's morning now. It's 8:25 a.m. I'm trying to be realistic, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my character, Isabelle. Isabelle has been all over Skyrim. She's been through a lot, and she's been up for over 24 hours, so she's probably really tired. I mean, if we're being realistic, none of this is like actually in the game. So I'm going to have her go to... I like to actually roleplay as the character. So I'm going to have Isabelle go and rest up in the city for the day. And we'll head out tomorrow morning. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the inn.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
And we're going to get some food and something, a strong drink, because we've been through a lot.
If it's work you need, help. Sadia, wake up, dear.
And
Yes,
get some in on the local gossip and try and get
I enjoy this work well enough. I'm ready
a room to sleep,
I've been
for
thinking
some
of
sleep.
something to solve that. Anyway,
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
I'll take, look how expensive the Argonian bloodline is. I don't even have enough to buy some hunting brew mead. You can see how much they jacked the price up. I'm gonna buy some ale. And then, like, I don't even...
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Okay, I'm gonna sell some stuff. Sell an apple pie. And hunting brew mead. Sell some hunting brew mead. Now I should be able to get something to eat. I'll get something really cheap, some baked potatoes.
Now please, no more questions.
I'm gonna drink my ale and eat my baked potatoes.
What can I get you?
Drink some more because I've been through a lot.
Hungry, tired, or just plain thirsty?
Heard any rumors lately?
Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the dark elves built it after they fled from Whiterun. Sight to see.
Where can I learn more about magic?
Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place.
Like I said,
of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord.
Like I said, a lot of Nords are racist, but yeah. I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came and left this bounty letter.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And now I
give you your
am
room.
broke. See how broke I am. 15 gold. Pfft.
We drink to our
our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I may be using some mods here and there. I'm going to get some sleep, like 10 hours of sleep, because I'm super tired after all I've been through.
Then our steel we will take back our home. Down with
Okay, nobody can see me. I'm gonna steal the Alto wine in the kiss. You know, because when you can't afford things, you steal them.
That bloodstain incident.
But this land's ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that sullied.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Wow, why are you holding your broom like that, dear?
I ain't done nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure. In order to keep to,
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives, I feel in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, coward. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
that is actually a side quest, the beginning of a side quest there. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wait before I do that one. Now, I'm going to use a mod here. I got this mod that allows you to basically build your own camping set. And I figured that it would be...
Yes, Houseboy. We'll leave immediately.
I notice how they say we, and there's only one of them.
I can't afford anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be
But you can make your own camping equipment. And I thought, you know, that since I can't afford a house, that'd be pretty realistic. But this is a mod that you can get through the Steam workshop. This is the Imperial camping kit, and this is the camping kit. I think I'm gonna try and get the stuff to make the camping kit. I might do a little cheating and give myself a little more money at first, so bear with me and don't kill me. Player, this is the cheat you can use to add gold. I'm not gonna add that much. Player.add item 1, 4, 5, 6 zeros. I think it's A. 1. There we no. That's lockpicks. Dang it. Oh, I can use 100 lockpicks. I forgot it's F. There we go. I think I don't want to be so with the lockpicks, so what I'm going to do with the lockpicks is I'm going to drop all of them. Well, not all of them. All but 23, because that's what I had before I decided to cheat. I'm going to drop 100 lockpicks. Bye-bye. Now, the shops won't be open yet. I need 5 in order to make this thing.
Sell fruits and vegetables.
I need 5 wood. Wait, it's 8:32 p.m. Interesting. 5. Oh. I forgot that I don't have a woodcutter's axe. Usually I'd get it from Riverwood. Huh. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to map and fast travel to Riverwood, pick it up, and then fast travel back. I know it's not too realistic, but it's kill me, you know? I'll need to get 5 firewood in order to make that tent, the camping thing. Tan some leather on the rack. And when I'm so poor I can't afford things, I tend to steal them. Shh, don't tell anyone. No.
What is it? Dragons?
If it was dragons, you'd probably know, moron. If I remember correctly, there is a woodcutter's axe back here on a table. Uh-huh. Of course, you don't want to steal anything in front of the guards, so gotta be careful. You didn't see nothing. I just gave myself cheated a little bit and gave myself 100 extra gold so that I could build this tent, and that's all. The camps so I could build the campsite kit, and that's all. I'm going to fast travel back to Whiterun, and yes, I stole Alvar's iron bars, so, you know, murder me. When you can't find things, you go steal them. Let's see if there's a back entrance. And that's a negative. No, wait, yes, there is. I'm probably not going to be able to get in, but you're probably wondering, why did she bother to give herself 100 gold? I don't know. I thought I was going to go about this way. Then I found out it was after hours for these shops, so I'm like, why the heck should I bother? find a more easier place to break into. Oof. I'm really sucking at the lockpicking today. Oops, I got caught. Let's reload. Redo. See ya. I'm a bad girl. I wasn't doing nothing. You didn't see nothing. I could use some as well. Ah, well, whatever. My conscience is bothering me. Where did you go? Oh, never mind. If you would just... Where are you? Maybe I'll do some maybe I'll do some kind of charity work for the temple or something. Need one more firewood. Oh, I've decided what I'm going to use the 100 gold I cheated to get. And I swear from here on out, no more cheating. At least until I decide to do it again, which will probably not happen. Probably. There is somebody in the bannered mare that I'm going to challenge to a brawl, because if I win, and I will, I can get her as a follower.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Hey there.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
You think you can take me on?
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
You're on.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Never should have come here. Is that it? That your best?
Ragnar the Red.
I love how he just keeps singing, even though we've been fighting. I think I've earned that 100 gold.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Think I'd burn them alive. Actually, with trolls, fire magic is awesome against them.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Now she likes me because I want to fight against her. So, Nord logic, what are you going to say? Follow me, I need your help.
Let's not waste any time.
So now she's a follower. I'm going to heal myself because she did a little more damage to me than I was hoping once. And
the security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Hero named Ragnar came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Ragnar did swagger and
yes, Mom.
his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But
you want a
then
drink?
He went quiet, did Red when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
no, Sadie, I think I'm good for now.
Please, no more questions.
You talk and you lie and you drink mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Alright, and that'll do it for this video.